Hello everybody and welcome to the Tiger Paw Collectibles channel. I stated this in my last video, which is why I showed off the things I got from Swansea's HMV and CEX, but please mind the state of me. I've thrown on a very old t-shirt because it's really hot and sweaty right now. Another heat wave, whilst half the mountains are on fire, the sky's full of smoke, you can taste it. I feel gross. I've already had the shower today and it's just like so yeah, just ignore the state of me. But anyway, I wanted to show off the geeky side of all the birthday presents that I got. I showed this off on TikTok. I showed off everything on TikTok. I got quite a few things for my birthday for the first time in many years, which I was very grateful for. But in this channel, I just want to show off the geeky collectible side of things because I did actually manage to get quite a bit. So let me show off the plushies that I first got. These are very cool. I'm very lucky to get these. The missus knows how much I enjoy Pokemon, and my son also got involved with this as well. So these are from both of them. First one is Glaceon. I'm gonna make sure you can see Glaceon. The colors look a bit off because the sun's hitting Glaceon in a certain light, but this is Glaceon. Glaceon's very cool. All of the Eevee evolutions seem to be in a sitting pose, but I'm trying to get all of the Eevee evolutions, so I'm slowly getting there, ever so slowly. I think I have like 4, maybe 5 of them now, so yeah, maybe I need to do a TikTok where I show off, like a short where I show off all my plushies. So yeah, that's Glaceon. Then we have Vaporeon. Vaporeon's very cool. Obviously, original trio of Eevee evolutions. I love the detail to the spine. I'm glad they added the little ridges here and things. But yeah, Vaporeon's very cool. Loving Vaporeon. Vaporeon's very sick. Again, sitting pose. Not a bad thing. Just saying. So that's Vaporeon. And then this is the cool, like, the one I'm very most proud of. I got a Lucario, yo. Lucario's very big. Like, he's, like, if I put him on my shoulder, he's taller than my head. Hang on. He's taller than my head. He's pretty big. He has a lot of flexibility. You can, his braids flop. And he has a movable tail, which is cool. But yeah, one of my top 3 favorite Pokemon. And I now have him as a plushie. I also have Gengar, and I slowly getting a lot of my top 10. So yeah, this is Lucario's plushie, which is very cool. Bear with me for just a moment. It's a big bag. Okay. So let's get this out of the way. This is a very big one. These are called Little People Collectors, and it's a Mighty Morphin set. I don't know if they do any other teams. I don't know how well you can see this, by the way. There you go. So this is all of the Rangers, all 6 Rangers. They can't, like, they're cheering. I will show you the back. I will open these and show them off in a video at some point. But yeah, I thought these were pretty cool. I love how cute Zordon is. I'm going to do my best to show you, but look how cute Zordon is. So yeah, these are pretty cool. I wasn't expecting these. These are very dope. The missus saw this and thought I'd enjoy messing around with this. She said that I can, like, so do some TikToks and shorts with it and everything. This is a Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four First Step movie, and it is a stretchy, bendy arm, pullable, stretchy torsoed figure of Mr. Fantastic. So here he is. That's their rendition of Pedro Pascal. And he's pretty tall, but the arms do move, and if I flip him around, you'll see that his torso can extend and things. I may have done boxies as a short or something so you guys can see. But yeah, that's my new Mr. Fantastic. I am going to enjoy messing around with Pedro Pascal's torso whilst I'm sat here talking with the boys, I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. So, other than that, everything else is just Funko Pops, I'm not gonna lie to you. The rest of my birthday presents weren't really that, like, geeky collectible-esque to warrant a show. I have shown you all of my birthday presents, every single one of them, on TikTok, so make sure you check out the the Tiger Entertainment Network. I was about to say this channel then. Check out the Tiger Entertainment Network on TikTok. First one, and this one is effing massive, by the way. When I say massive, I just mean big as in a normal Funko, and it's really heavy. I have Venusaur. Venusaur is really, this thing's weighty, my guy, like, very weighty. As you can see, he's covered in plants, which is really cool. That's what it would be like. It's pretty goddamn sick. That's the back of him. So yeah, really happy with the fact I got Venusaur. And after this video is done and dusted, I will better tell you something which I'm really happy with. So, what evolves into Venusaur, ladies and gentlemen? You have 5 seconds to put it in the comments. What evolves into Venusaur? And that is Ivysaur. So I now have the entire Bulbasaur line, because I do have a Bulbasaur as well. That's what he'll look like. I love how grumpy he looks. Look how mean he is. Ivysaur. Like, he looks so grumpy. It's great. But yeah, I now have an Ivysaur. So I have Ivysaur and I have Venusaur, and I already own a Bulbasaur Funko Pop, which means I have the entirety of the Bulbasaur line, which is awesome, but it gets better. Bear with me. So, let's continue with the Pokemon line of Funko Pops I had, because I only got 2 sets of Funko Pops. So this one is another starter Pokemon following the grass lot. However, it's not Bulbasaur, because I already own him. I now have Turtwig. Look how adorable he is. He is so effing cute, man. Turtwig is so goddamn cute. Look, I just, like, don't you just want to squish his face? I kind of want to just squish his face. Like, so yeah, that's Turtwig. I didn't even know they made a Turtwig. How my woman finds all of these, I don't know, but she's very good at it. Let me just... Let us continue. Okay, so now we switch from grass-type Pokemon to fire-type Pokemon, and to keep up with the fire starter, Pokemon, I now have a Charmeleon. Charmeleon looks very sick. Love the way they've made his tail as well. If you look there, you can see his tail there in the background. He looks very dominating. I love the color palette for Charmeleon. So I now have a Charmander and a Charmeleon. And this is where I get to say something really cool. I now only need 3 more Pokemon Funkos, and then I have all 9 Gen 1 starter Pokemon in Funko Pop form. I am now officially missing Wartortle, Blastoise, and Charizard, and that is chef's kiss. So, last but not least, for the Pokemon Funkos that I got for my birthday, this guy's absolutely adorable. He looks so dopey and derpy. It's great. They got me a Growlithe. This is really adorable. Look how... Pardon me. Look how derpy he is, man. It's just so cute. Look at him. That's what he looks like there. And... yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's all the Pokemon Funkos, and we are almost done with this video. However, I did get 3 extra Funko Pops from my brother from another mother, James. If you guys have ever listened to my podcast, or if you've ever checked me out live streaming on YouTube, you would have heard James's voice somewhere along the way. Me and him have spoken about Daredevil, Born Again, the Punisher one-shot, and some of the Marvel movies that came out last year. And yeah, James also goes by Mr. Hotshot118, so make sure you check out his YouTube channel, because he live streams sometimes. And so, he got me Wave 2 of the Marvel Rivals Funko Pop line. He gave me Wave 1 a couple years ago for my birthday, so he continued the trend, which is really cool. And the first one out of the wave is Magic. She's really, really awesome. I absolutely love Magic's design. They went really ham here. Like, the design detail on her is absolutely stunning. They really captured Magic's, like, just her character in general. I'm a massive Marvel Rivals guy, play the game quite often, so the fact that they managed to capture this is great. I'm not going to show you the back, because it does tell you the other 2 characters, but I'll show you the back in just a moment. Bear with me. So Magic is the first one of the 3. Let me show you the other 2. Second of all, and one thing I like about this as well, we have one duelist and 2 strategists now, and this one is none other than Luna Snow. Again, the attention to detail is beautiful. I love her makeup. I love the clothes. Look at the details in the clothing. This is absolutely sick. I'm loving this so much. It's so clean. So yeah, I'm very happy with Luna Snow. Like I said, I'll show you the back in just a second. So we got our duelist, which is Magic, and one of 2 strategists being Luna Snow. Let me show you the third one. And that is everyone's cutie patootie, Jeff the Land Shark. Jeff the Land Shark, he's in his, like, jumping pose animation here. He's got his tongue out, he's got his collar on, which is great. Love the detailing to the teeth. The teeth are a bit weird. Like, he's got two front dominant teeth for some weird reason. But, yeah, he looks absolutely awesome. It looks effing adorable. And now I'll happily show you the back there with the 3 characters, which is awesome. But, yeah, this is a Marvel Rivals Jeff the Land Shark. So yeah, those are my geeky birthday presents, if you will. Like I said, I got other things. I got nail varnish, I got some 3D printed stuff, which was really cool. I got a new Stanley Cup, which is Pokemon themed, and things like that. But they're not like collectibles, hence why I'm not showing you here on this channel. But there is one more thing that I want to show you, which will tease another video coming out very soon. Something else that I got, and that is a HDMI adapter for the Nintendo Wii. There's a reason why I got this, and I also got myself a Nintendo Wii in Swansea when I showed you those things in my Swansea video. I also bought a Nintendo Wii, but I will show you all of that in a different video because there's a reason why my fiance bought me this very particular item. So with that being said, okay, there is one thing else I can show you. Technically, this does count because it is a collectible in my eyes. I got a brand new PS5 controller, which is very cool. It's black going into blue, and it's very sexy. Very cool. I've been gaming with this non-stop. There you go. That is all my birthday presents. Look out for a video where I unbox a CAX order, because there's some really cool things happening with that, and it does change kind of how I'll be collecting some games in the future. So that being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell if you guys haven't already. Let me know if you guys have put any of these Funko Pops, or if you've seen anything that I've shown today. Again, I apologise about the state of me. This is a really old t-shirt I've just chucked on because I'm hot and sweaty, and it's either delayed these videos, like, inevitably for ages, or just record and melt in the sun whilst there's fires going on in the distance in mountains. So, what are you going to do? I appreciate all of y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you all, raw of passion, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.